We all can kiss, but not everybody can make their kiss truly unforgettable. And I've previously shared advice for men on kissing women. But what about a woman wanting to treat her man to an amazing kiss? Men do notice if a woman is a good kisser, and they do desire to receive great kisses too. So ladies, here are my best tips for you. My name is Helena Nista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And in this video, we're discussing the best technique for a mind-blowing kiss. So the first part of an amazing kiss happens before the kiss, and it is teasing. Let's be honest, teasing just makes everything better, whether it's just a kiss or more of a full-on erotic or sexual interaction. When you let your partner know in different ways that something really good and delicious is about to happen, his brain starts to produce the pleasure hormones, the dopamine, even before the action itself is there. And that means that you can really intensify his experience of that kiss simply by building up the anticipation before the kiss. Our brains just respond really well to that sort of promise of something wonderful that's about to happen. And there are a few different ways that you can use that to your advantage. First of all, you can look at his lips. That kind of glance, or a bit of a longer glance at his lips, will let him know that you are thinking about kissing him. But don't keep looking at his lips for too long, maybe up to 2 seconds. It's fine. After that, it can just get a little weird. Just that seductive little glance at his lips before you bring your sight to his eyes again. Another thing to do is to bring your face close to his, so that he's thinking that you're about to kiss him, but you don't. You just bring your face close, and then you pull away and continue any kind of conversation that you were having together. Or maybe you're sitting on the couch together and there's already a bit of touch and a bit of stroking happening, or holding hands or something like that, in which case this will work really well as well, because you can bring your face close while stroking his hair or his arm, and then just pull back. You can also let him hear your breath. So making maybe a little pause in the conversation while looking at him, and just allowing this sensual sigh to escape your mouth. This is a great one because it actually communicates desire, which typically is a huge turn on for a guy. Lastly, when you are ready to actually kiss him, bring your face close to his, but before you let your lips touch, again, create this kind of pause, milk that kind of anticipation of the kiss that is about to happen, but it's not quite happening yet. At this point, you both know that that kiss is going to happen. So creating still a bit of a space, even just a few more seconds of that teasing is a wonderful way to send his desire and his pleasure even higher. And once you start kissing him, make sure to slow it all down. Begin by just brushing his lips with yours. It's like a promise, because your lips are now touching, but very gently, very softly. So it's like you're telling him, yes, I want you, I want to kiss you. This is about to happen. But you're being very deliberate, very intentional about how the kiss is going to happen. That means making sure that you're not just kind of throwing your lips and your mouth into this kind of sort of mechanical kiss where you just go through the motions, but instead you are very consciously, very intentionally creating an experience of drawing out this pleasure, of deepening it using slowness and anticipation in order to intensify his sense of pleasure and satisfaction from it, and hopefully yours as well. So you can continue this brushing of his lips with yours for a little bit, and then you can pull back again and just look deeply into his eyes. You can also do this kind of pull back move once you start kissing him. You can look him deep in the eye. You can breathe in and out, and you can communicate through your eyes, through your body, through your entire energy, how much you want this, how much you desire him. So play with this, particularly in the initial stages of the kiss. Enjoy this sort of game of going in and pulling back, and going in and pulling back. Don't go for a full-on kiss too soon. Next, play with the intensity of your kiss. Because yes, it's okay to keep building and building the intensity of the kiss from this point on. But again, be intentional here. Don't be predictable, just building, going up and up and up and up, and never really making it any more interesting than that. It's okay to keep building that fire and that intensity, and then pulling back again to softer kisses, or to actually pulling away from him completely for a few seconds. This might be also a good time to run your fingers through his hair and to look him up and down with appreciation. You can really build up a lot of passion here by adding tongue to your kiss. But make sure to not introduce that tongue too quickly. And when you start playing with the tongue, make it very subtle and soft at first. And then, after building it up to a certain level of passion and intensity, pull back and kiss him without tongue again. This going up and down with the heat and passion of your kiss, this kind of building up of intensity and pulling back, creates a much more interesting and exciting experience for him. Now, I want you to think about where your hands usually are and what they're doing when you're kissing him. Because there's a lot of things that you could be doing with your hands and with your fingers during your kiss to ignite him even more. So, as I mentioned before, running your fingers through his hair can be a really pleasurable and sensual move. Or you can gently stroke his face, his neck, his arms, his back, and wherever else you can reach. In the initial stages of your kiss, it's a good idea to keep that touch to sort of very subtle, gentle kind of level, like a feather-light sort of touch. But then, as you are building up that fire in your kiss, allowing your hands and fingers to grab him more strongly and to hold on to him more strongly can be a lot more appropriate. If he's okay with it, you can also use your nails by scratching his skin or digging your fingernails into his skin. Doing this can really convey a lot of passion and desire, and a lot of men really like that. Finally, something that not a lot of women practice during their kissing is to actually stop and talk to him. During one of those moments when you make a pause in your kissing, when you pull back and look at him, you can actually say something really intentional, meaningful, and hot to him. And it can be something as simple as, "Babe, you are so freaking hot," or "I absolutely love kissing you," or "You are so freaking delicious." We all love to hear that we are desired by our partners. And in the world where men do most of the pursuing and initiating when it comes to sex and kissing, letting him know that he is wanted by you as well can be extremely hot for a guy. And this part is also about being intentional with your kiss. It's about really creating this amazing experience for him by design. Because the truth is, kissing can become boring, especially after you've been kissing each other for quite a while and maybe in very similar ways. So if your kissing has been lacking a bit of that intentionality, this is going to work particularly well for the two of you. And no, you don't have to make every single kiss like that, but whenever you want to really treat him to that kind of mind-blowing, amazing, hot kissing experience, this is going to work really well. And if you enjoyed this kissing guide, I think that you're really going to love my program for women, How to Pleasure Him. This is an in-depth guide for any woman who wants to blow her partner's mind in the bedroom and outside of it. And because Christmas is coming up, this week you can enroll in the entire program at a reduced price. So if you're ready to become the best he's ever had, make sure to grab the link and the discount code from the description bar below, and I look forward to seeing you there.